Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rifqy Yazeed Habibi. I am from class B. My student's number is 18212248, and today here I would like to doing a presentation of my research proposal, this is an assignment from the Quantitative Research in ELT. So without any further ado, let's get started with the introduction of my research proposal. The first one is issue. The issue that I choose in this proposal is cooperative learning, because I have been experienced many times doing this method. Then the background, why did I choose this cooperative learning as an issue or the variables of my proposal? Because I would like to identify the effectiveness, or we can say it simply as the values of this cooperative learning effectiveness to the students, especially in EFL student. And then the aim of this research is to identify the student abilities after using these cooperative learning methods. And then the target of my research is targeted to all of the students of language education, especially of using this cooperative learning and the improvement of their abilities, especially in EFL students. So here is the operational definition, and I have been make it into three main points of my research proposal in operational definition. The first one is EFL student, which is like us. We are from Indonesia as a foreign language student. And in the foreign language student is the usage of English language is using only on formal education form, like in school or even in any form education. And we didn't use English as our daily language. It's different from Malaysia and Singapore, which is they are using an English as a second language, so they are making an English language is for a national language. And then there is cooperative learning, which is the method of the teaching in the classroom, which involving many students which have a different background and competencies, and they are making it into one group, and they should have to work as a team and solve the problem, or doing an instruction that given from the lecturer or the teacher. And then there is the values, which is the values from this context is the benefits or what the impact that the students get from doing or after they are doing cooperative learning, especially in EFL student in language education field, I mean. And now we moved into the literature review, that I will choosing the two main points in this literature review that I would like to discuss in my proposal. The first one is cooperative learning. As I mentioned before, that cooperative learning is the method of the teaching which involving many students with different characters, background, and competencies into one group, and then they are ordered to doing the instruction by the teacher or the lecturer, and it simply say that they are work as a team. So in this cooperative learning, the student may discussing or solving the problem or the issues as a task or assignment. So they will be doing discussion, they will be giving a feedback each other, they will be find the right way to solve the problem. So there will be a lot of communication in this cooperative method. So in cooperative method, maybe the teacher should make an effective strategies to make the student are active in this cooperative session or in this section. The students maybe the student who have characters like nervous, or some people may be brave to doing or speak, or maybe some students, one or more students are doing an argument each other, and it will be good and it will be an effective way while they are in one group and doing a discussion, as long as they will find the outcomes or the essential points of this cooperative learning. And then there is the advantages or the values of using this cooperative learning as the main points of this research. And in these advantages, the students might be learning more about communication, learning more about how to accept other perception, how to accept other argument, or maybe they are try so hard to counter the argument, and it will be good for the students because they are social creatures, so they will not have to stand alone. They will need others, even the others have a contradictive perception with the students. But the cooperative learning might be a good way for students to increase their communication skill, socialize skill, because they will be facing a real world situation which will be using a communication, especially when they are in abroad a country. And we're talking about the context in Indonesia here, and if we are going outside of Indonesia or outside the country, we cannot speak Indonesian there. We should try to improve the student to be brave, to confident of what they are talking. So in this cooperative learning, it can provide the students to increase their social life and communication with others, and be brave to giving an argument and solving the problem as a team, not only individual. There are so many teachers that has been applied this method, and they get a positive feedback, or they were get a positive values of using this cooperative learning, and it can be easily for them or for the student and teacher to achieve the learning goal in classroom. Next, into the methodology of my research, I would like to using a survey research method, which is that I've been choose from the first time before I choosing the title, or I create the title of my research, and then the setting and the participant. I would like to use all of the English education department student to be a participant, and I would like to collect the data using a questionnaire in online platform like Google Form or any other platform, and then I will give the link to them, and they will be fill the blank form, and I would like to give the relevant question to the cooperative learning values or the benefits and the advantages of using this cooperative learning methods. And then For the data analysis, I would like to process the data using the ordinal data analysis. So I think it's enough for the short presentation of my research proposal. I'm sorry for the mistake. Thank you very much, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.